Hi there, YouTubers. So, my channel is based on mirroring articles reference to the Jehovah's Witnesses and some other religions. And this can be anything from charity commission, stuff that Jehovah's Witnesses have filled in, what their truth is. So I basically mirror their truth, which sometimes is quite shocking to the rest of the world. And to Jehovah's Witnesses and ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, I find jworg articles sometimes. I've done things on that. I've done magazines that they put out on the streets. I go up to carts, I have done. I've been into kingdom halls. I've done phone calls as well. So basically anything out there I can find, maybe even a kingdom hall up for sale, whatever there is out there. Oh, and videos of various incidents that yes, this cult is producing. But what I say is I'm just mirroring everything. Now, sometimes I go on other channels and I look at comments and I go, oh yeah, I remember that. And I just wanted to say that this comment on a channel, there's a couple there and I don't know what their name was. But anyway, there's so many. I have to keep subscribing to them all. And in the comments section, somebody said, do you ever remember, like a couple of times, maybe 3 times, you might miss the Kingdom Hall? So to people who are listening in onto this channel, it's twice a week you have to go to the meetings, which is either a Thursday, one day in a week, and then one on the weekend. Sometimes it can fall on Saturday or Sunday. Now, what happens is if you miss like 2 or 3, and in that time, you might be in the town, in the shops, anywhere, and you see a Jehovah's Witness, they don't really say anything to you. So, but the thing is, when you go back to the Kingdom Hall, so you've missed 3 meetings, so that's like a weekend one and a week one and another weekend, I'm just saying, and then suddenly you go back on the 4th time, they say, we missed you at the meetings. So I remember that. They said to me, we missed you at the meetings, and they sit down and that's it. And you go, huh? But you saw me in the post office the other day, or you saw me in the supermarket. Well, I did see a Jehovah's Witness the other day, and she went, hello, and skipped off. So that's how they behave. Very, very strange creatures. But what I say is, has that happened to you? Have you missed a few meetings? Were you becoming spiritually weak? And that's another thing. And did they actually come up to you and say that to you? We've missed you at the meetings. I remember the elders are saying that. Oh, good to see you back. Like, mind you, they might not have seen you. That's true. But you couldn't go like knocking on the doors and miss meetings. You have to go to it all, kind of thing. You can't do one without the other. You can do your incidental witnessing, which I did loads of that. Flipping, what a waste of time that was. I tell you. This is why I do this channel, because I feel guilty, really, because I do, because I've actually got a kind of friend. She's actually not speaking to me. I've basically got the whole family brainwashed in it, and then her mother will be getting in it, and she's in France. I can just imagine. Now, the other thing I was going to say, it was yesterday. I was in a court, not for myself, and I was sitting in the public gallery, and very interestingly enough, there was a reporter there, because I was actually I was giving some moral support of somebody who used to be on TV. I can't really go into it, but basically I was just like being a bit of support, Anyway, and I got speaking to this news reporter, and oh man, and I was telling him about the Jehovah's Witnesses, and he said, do you know, he said, I see those ones. Well, he said, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. I said, yeah, standing next to a cart, like with lots of literature. And he goes, yeah. He said, they don't do anything. He said, what do they do? I said, they stand there all day. I said, I actually have got a channel and everything, and all that. And I said, they hide child abuse. He was in shock, because not everyone's knowing what they've been up to. So I was saying about they go knocking on the doors. He knew about that. He doesn't take any literature off them. I said, don't do that, because you mark yourself. And he was just really surprised. And I said, yeah, go and look it up. He said, is it like Scientology? Because I've heard a lot about that. I said, yeah, basically. And so he was like, it's good, because then I talked with all his mates. This was it's a cheap newspaper, but it's still good. Anyway, so hopefully that will you know, get them all thinking and what's going on. Yeah, I said, it's massive. Like, there's a lot of child abuse in it. And I said, that's what woke me up. I said, I was born into it. I said, a lot of people commit suicide. I told them everything, you know, in between when the, you know, when the people go out, I can't think what they are, the judges or whatever, them lot, when they go out, I was just gossiping along. The conversation, it was just so like chilled, really. It was quite interesting. I felt so comfortable in that court. I really did, actually. And he thought I was a solicitor. And I thought, well, I wasn't dressed for it, but I was quite forward and speaking to him. And that's the thing. Never be afraid. And that's what Watchtower did to me. They made me into a little mouse, into a frightened little mouse. And I was afraid to do anything. Anything I did might be wrong. I was accused of loads of things. But I have to say, you know, there's lots of things. It really did destroy me. It destroyed my soul. And it destroyed my childhood, but I didn't know what that was until now. It was all the same. Exactly the same. Oh, I went through the same trauma as I did as a kid. Anyway, so my channel is actually exposing it, and hopefully wake up people to get away from this. And the more get away, the more money will not be going in the pockets of the Watchtower. So thanks for listening in on this channel. And thanks for the comments, everybody. I know there's so many channels and you can't listen to them all. But I do appreciate the comments because it does help other people, you know. Because I know there's lots of people looking. Because when I first was looking around, I wouldn't even touch any digit that, you know, might do a thumb up or a thumb down. Nothing at all. Wouldn't even comment. So just going to leave it like that. Thanks for listening in once again, and bye for now.